Welcome to One Man's Tracks, the secondhand music channel, to the grand and glorious episode G of the A to Z 26 letters of 2026 goal of mine, where I'm going through, in general, the great collection that I've gathered here and going through each and every band that I've reviewed, each and every artist that I've collected through the generous gifts from secondhand strangers, and I ask you what your very favorite G bands are. So let me know right away your very, very, very favorite G bands down in the comments, and let's get right into the couple that I've reviewed so far. We've got the classic Garbage debut, and we've got a little bit more obscure, a twee band called Gaze. Those are the only two G bands I've reviewed so far, so I'll have to be adding another G band to the G band playlist as soon as I get around to it. So next week, look forward to get into one of these groovy, gratifying works of genius. Let's get into them. Starting out from the top, we've got one that never fits, probably the jewel of the collection, Godspeed You Black Emperor's latest album. Bought it when I saw them live last year. Unforgettable experience. If you ever get a chance, go check it out. Wear those earplugs and get in there. G-Love and Special Sauce, Peter Gabriel, Gambino Family. I've got the Richard Garvey collection of Disky Poos. They're little slippies. Oh, they barely fit, but they're lovely. Little folk sing-along guy. Check them out. Marvin Gaye. Gene Loves Jezebel. I found a Ghost album at the thrift shop. Pretty exciting. Ghostface Killah, even more exciting. Dizzy Gillespie. Genuine. Philip Glass. Gloria Morty. Godsmack. Gojira. Woo! Goldfrapp. Gomez. Good Charlotte. Matt Good. Goody Mob. Gorillaz. Can't wait for that new Gorillaz album. Goche, Grace Potter, and the Nocturnals right there on the Maybe G Bands line. Let me know, update me. Of course, we've got some Grateful Dead. We've got Great Big Sea, as well as the Great Lake Swimmers. Green Day, Grizzly Bear, Gorilla Toss, the Guess Who, Canadian Classics. We've got Guided by Voices. I am looking forward to finding more of them. Guns N' Roses, and a few G bands that are just kind of trancy, dancey compilations. Global Underground and Go a Girl. Boom. Those are the G bands I've collected through the generous filter of secondhand thrift shops, CD stores, and garage sales. Getting as many as I can, but I cannot gather enough. So please get in those comments. Tell me all the great G bands I need, and I'm gonna go through all these messy little G bands that I'm looking forward to getting. Starting out, rapid fire: G-Eazy, G-Unit, Galactic Pegasus, Galaxy 500, The Game, Gamma Ray, Gang of Four, Gangstar, band called Garage Sale. What do you know? Band called Gay Dad, and Geese. We need Geese in this collection. Go check out my best of last year. Great album last year. Great records. Just they keep on coming. Cameron Winter, you're a genius. Geode, Gordy Greep, and Geologist with that new album that just came out. Boom. It's alright. I kind of like it. I gotta give it another listen. Germs, Get Scared, The Get Up Kids, Ghetto Boys, Get Wet. There are a ton of ghost bands like Ghost Bath, Ghostface Killah, already mentioned. Both those guys dropped great records last year. Ghost Funk Orchestra, Ghost of Vroom, Ghost Woman, and then we get into the giant bands like Gentle Giant, Giant's Chair, Giant Day, Giant Sand. I'm sure there's more giant bands. You got any favorite giant or ghost bands? Let me know. Freddie Gibbs, legendary, Can't Be Stopped, Vince Gill, Ginger Root, Girls Against Boys. Girl Tones, they just dropped their first single for an upcoming album. I'm looking forward to seeing what they deliver. John Glacier, great record last year, highly recommend. Glare, and Glare, the second one just has one A in it and put out an album last year too. We've got Give My Remains to Broadway, and we've got a bunch of Glass bands. Do you have a favorite Glass band? Because we've got Annie Glass, Glass Beams, Glass Animals, Glass Jaw. I'm sure there's more I'm missing out. We're moving on to Galacto Babies, Glen Eagle, local band, The Glitch Mob, hell yeah, Gloin, and a band called Goblin Cock. There's also a bunch of God bands like God Help the Girl, God Lives Underwater, God's Wounds. It keeps on going. We go to the Go-Go's and Go-Go Penguin. Check out that album, brand new. Go-Go Bordello, Gold Bears, Gold Dust, Golden Apples, Golden Dregs, Golden Earring, Gold Fish, Gold D. We're shining bright. Gong, Gorgon City, Gorilla Biscuits, Goya Gumbani. We've got Jean Grey. We've got the Grave Diggers. We've got Grandmaster Flash Classic, Grand Funk Railroad, Grammatic, Grandson, Rose Gray, and Saya Gray. Both Gray artists, both released albums last year. Check them out. Classics like Al Green, sort of classics like Green Jello, sort of off the beaten path. Greenhouse, a lot of green bands too, holy moly. Grids and Dots, Grimes, Gringo Star, Groove Armada, as well as Groove Rider, Grouper, Group Love, Griffin, Gully Boys, Gunna, Guar, Gweno, and last but certainly not least, where is my jizza? I need some genius in my life. Ooh, baby. There you have it. The big old G list, the grand, golden, glorious. It's been great fun. I'm looking forward to getting into one of these great bands, and I'm looking forward to getting further into the H's. So, subscribe for those, leave me your comments, and I'll see you on the next one. Take all the best care. G-Money out!